Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode we are going to be making Terrasteel armor and enchanting it. I did do a lot of stuff off camera because if you look at the cost of the armor, you will see that the helmet takes a rune of spring. That is this in the infusion altar. Then the chest plate takes a rune of summer, which is all of this in infusion. This one takes an autumn, which is all of this, and this takes a rune of winter, which is all of this. So I had to gather all this stuff and do it, and with my ME system not working right, it was a little bit of a hassle. Alright, I do want to apologize for last episode. Somebody was like, oh, you should put music in the back of your videos because they're so quiet. And then I realized I had my sound muted, so I'm not sure how many episodes I recorded with my sound muted, and I do apologize for that. I don't plan on adding any music to my videos, mainly because if I choose one type, some people won't like it. If I choose a different type, some people won't like it. And I always prefer videos without music in the background because then I can just put my own music on and then I get to pick the music that goes with it. So I don't plan on doing that. It is a good idea, but I don't plan on doing it. Just like I don't plan on doing some sort of animated entrance into my videos with music and all of that, because for me, like, that always was a point that I didn't like on a lot of people's videos. So it's just not something I'm going to do. Alright, so we're going to take the Terrasteel Helmet of Revealing. We're going to hit uses on this, and this is a Terrasteel Helmet of Revealing. Now I have... Where? How in the world do I not have Terrasteel? All my drives are here. I know I had some. Maybe I put it in a chest over here. And I'm doing that little hop thing again. Oh yeah, and this spark thing that I put on here automatically fills my mana ring when I'm nearby. Alright, so I do have Terrasteel. Okay, that's good. And I actually think that there is some in here. Yeah, because I was testing out to make sure I had everything before I started the episode, because I originally started this episode and I'm like, oh, I need all those different runes. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to make the Zavicio Essence armor. Or the Zavicio armor. And then I realized I need a jetpack for that. Alright, so this is the Terrasteel Helmet of Revealing. I already made the chest plate. And you can see I got some insane enchants on this thing. It's Fiery Aura 10, Deadly Aura 10, and Frost Aura 10. Which, if you don't know, in 2.26, Shadow Wake added this thing that adds in like 20 plus more enchants. And some of them are pretty insane. Also, if you hit I on an item now, you can check and see what enchants it can get, what's the minimum level, the maximum level, what the weight is, which is basically your chance of getting that. So you can see on armor, any of these protection ones are a weight of 10, meaning that the odds of you getting those are like 10 times better than something of, you know, this with only level 1. Alright, so we have those two, then we need the leggings and the boots, which should be in here. Boots and leggings. And what do they have on them? I really don't care about any of the enchants on this or this. Actually, you know what? I want the... I don't want the Thaumic Sight. I don't know how I got Thaumic Sight on my boots. That makes no sense to me. Now, the reason I made the enchanter and the disenchanter, like I said last time, was because when I go to craft these, I lose every single enchant on these. Okay, uses. Then this here. Okay, we now have a full set of Terrasteel armor. And I actually want to throw this in here and start disenchanting it because I don't want any of those enchants on it. Because each one costs or adds to the price, and you can only put so many on. Let's see, last stand 2, 2, 2. Let's see, I know I have Unbreaking 3. 4 of those. let's see. Battle Healing 4, I haven't tried that out. I'm curious though. Okay, let's throw this armor back in here. Take a little bit more off of it. Let's see, protection 4, protection 4, protection 4, protection 4. Alright, so we are going to take this, and we're going to need some levels. Normally, if I was doing this just by myself, I would look, see how many levels it needs, take out the exact amount of levels so I'm not wasting anything. But I'm just going to take out extra levels for this. Let's see. Unbreaking 3. And protection 4. And then we're going to take Unbreaking 3. And let's see. Where is protection 4? Alright, then we're going to take this and we're going to go Unbreaking 3 and protection 4. And I'm also, let's see, the boots I can stick the last stand on. Oops, I don't have the levels for that. Alright, we are actually going to want some other stuff for the boots too. Let's see. Where is... Yeah, you see like toxic aura, which poisons mobs in the surrounding area. Unfortunately, I haven't tried it out yet. I'm hoping it doesn't like poison like cows and sheep and stuff. That would just be really annoying. Okay, we're gonna need Thaumic Sight. And where is it? I know I had water walking somewhere. Or you know what? It might be in this here. Let's just do this. Water. There we go. Water walking 2. That's the easiest way to find it. And if you didn't know that, you just type in here and then double click and it will darken anything that does not contain this word or letters or however you do it. Alright, so the boots we are going to put... Where is it? Water walking 2. Alright, and then where's the helmet? Oh, you know what? We don't even need to stick Thaumic Sight on this because it's a helmet of revealing. Alright, let me check this armor. And what I had been doing for some of these enchants was actually using the Terrasteel armor. Because if you look and you hit I, the enchantability is 26, which is slightly better than 25 for the Terrasteel. I'll get it right. Alright. So you can see Thaumic Sight. We don't need Thaumic Sight anymore. Let's see. Last stand, Unbreaking, Thaumic Sight, protection. Oh. Let's see. That's repaired. We need to get rid of the last enchant on this. Oh, you know what? Instead of doing this, I could have just used... You know what? We're actually going to do that. Oh, it's not there. So we're not going to do it. I have a cloth, or what is it, spellbinding cloth, which will actually pull enchants off, but I'm not sure what chest I threw it in because I moved stuff all around. I was seeing if the repair talisman would work with that, and I don't believe it does. Or does it? I think it may. But I think I left it in that chest, and that chest is inside one of these compact machines somewhere because I set up for a bunch of node stabilizers so that I can just jump in, stick nodes in it so that I can store hundreds of nodes inside one compact machine and they won't be feeding off of each other. Alright. So now we have this, and I'm probably going to end up breaking this anvil. So I want Unbreaking 3, and I want Protection 4. Yeah, you can see this anvil has quite a bit of damage. And that was actually a brand new anvil too. Oh. Thought I had an extra one here. Aha, here we go. We'll just get rid of this one and put this one down. Alright, so what else might I want on the armor? I have all of these different ones, and I'm not sure. I'll probably add some more on as I go along, because I can always pull them back off and reuse them. So I'm going to take the, let's see, I only have something extra on the boots. So what I'll do is I'll put the last stand on this, and on this, and on this. If I did them in the proper slot, that would probably work. Alright, so last stand. Since I have 3 of that, that should actually do it so that I use a lot less. And this armor, there we go, looks pretty crazy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. There you go, now you can see it from the back. Okay, that's really funny. My skin just shows. It's like doesn't cover the seat of my pants. That's just weird. Alright. So I enchanted my armor, so I guess since I have some time, I'll go around and show you some stuff real quick. Alright, so inside this compact machine, this was my original node bully setup, or node bullying setup. And you can see it's got 82, 90, 104, 134, 120, and 119. You can look at the numbers on the right-hand side of the screen. I'm pointing, and you can't see me pointing, but it's on the right-hand side. You can just look at those numbers. And then if we jump to the third one in this row, which is this one here, this is my second node bully setup. And I put a bright node in this one. And this one, you can see 176, 130, 138, 137, 187, 240. So if you look at the numbers on the right, and you compare those to the other node that I just showed you, it appears that the bright node actually like feeds and grows twice as fast. And I think if I could put a bright node in every single one of these corners, this node would just keep growing a lot more, because I have had to replace a couple of the nodes because he just ate them all the way. And then let's see. This one here, what do I got in this one? This one is just random nodes. So, and you can actually see, if you look through the wall here, you can see one of my other cubes. It's weird because I think some of them, it looks like they're about the same height. But anyway, so I have some nodes in here, you know, if I want to grab them. And then if you look in the fourth cube, the one back here, I actually have it set up. Oh, no, I take that back. This is not the right one. This is just another one with node storage. This one here has corpus in it. I was really surprised about that. Alright, so actually the other one is in my backpack, because I actually carry it around when I go exploring, because if I put this down and I have my matter movers, I can grab a couple nodes, set this down, go inside of it, and then this is my setup inside here. So I can just take a node, put it in here, and if you don't know, the node stabilizers, if you put these down and they don't have a redstone signal, they automatically put a bubble around the node above them to keep them from fighting. So normally, like if I put 2 nodes like this, they just sit here and attack each other. But with this setup, they just chill, and you can have them in here. So I can put, let's see, how big is this machine? It's like 13 by 13, I think. So I could put 11, since I'm not putting them in the corners, I can put 11. Technically, I could put them in the corners, but I don't want to, just because it might be a little hard to reach in here with hit boxes and stuff. So 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66. I could put like 66 on each one of these walls. So I can pack a whole bunch of nodes in here. And if I wanted to, I could just do like another square going around the inside like this all the way up. I could stick hundreds and hundreds of nodes inside this room just to grab later if I want to feed my other nodes. This one's got 96 herb. And this is actually where I put the chest, the repair talisman chest. Because after I drop the nodes off, I can just toss the matter movers in here, and they will repair, and then I'm good as new. Alright, I believe that's it for today's episode. Until next time, this is CaddywhumpusGamer, signing off.